Hello guys, my name is Jay from ALTAVA team, and now I'm in charge of product development. Let's get started. Today's AMA will be divided into two parts, and the first session is uh, our current stage and roadmap and commit management or marketing. And the second session is uh, the free open Q&A. You can question on the Discord separate channel, and we will answer the questions. The first, our simple mission is into the metaverse. So we we have four or five products to be the platform that expands the worlds of luxury fashion and other lifestyle brands from physical to digital. So um, now we keep developing our products and focus on the developing our products. At first, I want to show you our project structure. We have four parts category of our project. The community is based off ALTAVA ecosystem, and it is a compound with investors and creators. Uh, and then the NFTs will be second skin NFTs is the based of the initial community, ALTAVA initial community. And to enhance community's power, the team is now developing products including ALTAVA World Review and Hub and Market Circle and second skin, the community site, which name is Club. Utilizing these products, we build partnership with luxury and IP partner and NFT project and even Web3 projects, um, building metaverse or avatar and virtual fashion. Through these three parties, we target our goal. First thing is that brand into the metaverse and the virtual fashion into the real. And these from these goal, the second skin NFT or second skin holders can be virtual influencers between the core. As you know, we have already built partnership with 40 plus luxury fashion and lifestyle brands and 10 plus metaverse, virtual fashion, avatar, NFT project. And further, we'll build bridge between virtual and VR, partnering with fashion OEM companies. About the partnership with luxury brands, we cannot say that all partner brands will make NFTs with us and we have exclusive partnership with the brands. But from a larger perspective, it is a partnership for content cooperation within the metaverse and providing brand experience and further mm, revenue. Second, as you know, wearability and interoperability are very important factors in virtual fashion. And for this, we keep building a partnership with Metaverse, Avatar, and Virtual Fashion Web3 project. Now we are currently discussing various projects about partnership, and we will announce it one by one with the actual contract signing. Oops. Chatting message, block the screen.
We hear from audience that the chatting the message is hiding the slides, but so we'll read it. This page is about product roadmap. And it's written divided by now and milestone 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm.
So the uh, until now, we keep developing ALTAVA World of View and other other products and second skin community sites, and even staking functions. And now we keep going uh, according to the roadmap. So uh, hmm, we can go next page. You can see this page on our Twitter or Discord, and it is the infographic describing the whole project and Taba token distribution. So we have four products for the Taba token utility, and the Taba token distribution has uh, seven category, and each category have its own the vesting schedule after TG, and the total supply is 1 billion, and the initial circulation supply is the 205
2 million.
to 2 million. Okay, then let's go over the product details and the next 3 months roadmap. First, we can show the ALTAVA Square um, mid of June, and the ALTAVA Square is the gaming-like virtual worlds where your imagination is your limit to socialize with friends and showcase your users' collection. Players will be able to interact and experience virtual world together. Mm, the ALTAVA Square now was designed to be scalable, so the Square can show how landowners will design their land in the future. And the about the NFT staking, the issue found during development regarding initial setting is that the gas fee related to staking is more expensive than expected. Regarding the implementation of actual flexible pool, it was confirmed that there was a gas fee of about zero point 0.1 ETH, and it makes the actual ROI was low. So we plan to create a separate 180-day pool from the so we have two staking pool. First, as you know, 90-day pool, and the second thing is the 180 days staking pool, and the release date of the staking will be 15th June, and the initial APR, the target APR is 60%. Of course, APY will change according to the OpenSea floor price and Taba token price and ETH price. You cannot withdraw in the middle of the staking period after stake, and the whole resource pool for the rewards pool, the some portion of royalty revenue from the transaction. The for airdrop, the snapshot dates would be 15th June 12 a.m. EST, which it will be announced with the staking function, and the total budget is 262,000, which made with the total refunded amount from the launchpad. So, and the airdrop amount 100 Taba 8 second skin NFT, and the holders excluding team, the 2604 with the excluding the team NFTs 101. Uh, So the total distribution of Taba token would be 260, 400, 260,400. And anyone can, and about the creator tour, we want people, NFT holders, easily design your own virtual fashion by making use of your own NFT collection, other NFT collection. So anyone can design and mint their own fashion NFT. It does not require professional skills. In order to increase community participation in C2E function, we have made a new plan to make it easier and more fun to participate in fashion production, virtual fashion production. In this process, there was a delay than the planned schedule. The launch of the first creator function is planned for early August. And beyond simply creating your own fashion, we are also planning additional forms such as the collaboration with designer and community, and the that is the real fashion designers. And the C2E will be an accessible tool where you can co-create with the fashion designer or even brands by customizing your own items or virtual fashion NFT using your other NFT collection. After you finish your creation, you can mint and trade it in the NFT marketplace. About the loyalty score, the loyalty score is a system that provides benefits for both long-term and bulk holders. And so, uh, if we do airdrop event or whitelist for holders allocation, then it would be the loyalty score policy. So the first wallets with top 10% score would get the 40% of the total amount, like airdrop or whitelist, and the remaining 90% will get 60% of the total amount. So within the divided pools, draw will be done with an even probability. So the first we can use the loyalty score in this week. We know there are lots of questions about the marketing. What we think, what our point is that marketing needs to be organized in line together with the launch of the products. So now we as a team is working and putting a lot of efforts to deliver this. So with the product development and launch, we have planned to do marketing at the 5 areas. The the first, the global, the digital ads, content marketing, and community engagement, then events and KOL or influencers. And these parts, each part has its own goal. The, before community management, regarding the delay in development today's, we will put in effort to promptly deliver the information, details of changed schedule that have not been shared in advance. However, like the Ethereum 2.0, there are always big or small technical errors could be found during development, which may lead to unexpected schedule delay. Of course, we will actively try to discuss about topic that is related to our project with the community, whether it's small or big. and we will put in more effort to become the main hub for the communication where various opinions and ideas can be shared together with the community. Mm. The and about the question about the CM, the Altaba community manager is officially GG, main community manager, and we are currently looking for more people to support and work with her. Also, we are also restructuring the moderators and roles to bring synergy on this. We will be hiring head moderators to follow up on other regular modes, and also making sure that community is well supported and conveyed well with messages. Uh, With restructured moderator system, we will hold daily meeting for updates with all the modes and weekly summarize the updates from head modes to, to drive more community engagement, and also to make sure important messages or information has been conveyed to everyone in the community. These are our plans and thoughts about the strengthening communication with community and more. The we will okay the for the community engagement funds and collaboration with other crypto community. The thesis can say about more detail.
So regarding the community engagement fund and then collaboration with crypto community, we're gonna further explain. So together with our admin team, we are currently preparing community engagement fund. So we will have a fund that we can use to kind of allow community to be a event organizer and then propose the event. So we can use the fund to create the event for everyone, and then anyone who are being the creator or artist for the ALTAVA second scheme, we will provide them and then reward it with the fund itself, and then even to the participants for the event. Well, for the collaboration with other crypto community, because we do hold regular biweekly Twitter space, we are thinking currently working together with other crypto community to hold the Twitter chat and even the AMA session, so we can get to know more about other community and then collaborate together. And then there will be also whitelist event that we are thinking of for the collaboration.
Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Jay. This is Andy, CEO of Altava. I just, before we get into the next session, which is the Q&A session, I just want everybody to, understand that our project is not just a single NFT project. It's we have quite big ambitions. We're trying to build the entire ecosystem that consists not only just the second skin, the NFT series, which is the foundation piece and probably the center of the beginning genesis of our ecosystem, but we are building at the same time our own metaverse, at the and the NFT marketplace and the creator community, the as well as the tools, various different tools that supports all these various different community. So it's a larger scale of a project, and most of NFT projects out there, they have also a roadmap saying that they're building the metaverse. But again, like we have begun our project not at this all together building metaverse NFT marketplace all together, and all these individual components are integrated, connected with each other. So there's a time that the despite all our hard efforts gets delayed by month or a quarter, and if one side gets has some issue, then it does have an effect, on the, other properties of our project. So, but it is, we think it's, it's the best that we are very, try to be as open as possible, and at the same time, show all part, progressions and efforts on all part, throughout, from metaverse to NFT marketplace to our B2B, projects with the various different luxury brands and IP holders. In long run, I mean, there's going to be a still bump. I guarantee you, there's going to be a bump. There's a little hiccup, but in long run, we will be that project that stands, here for the long, and may be the one of the strongest and most, recognizable project going forward. So thank you for your, of course, interest in our Altava, but also especially I'd like to thank everybody, the second skin holders, who's been, nothing but a tremendous addition and support to the team and to the project. So with that, I know we're not, 100% there. There are still many areas that we need to improve, but at the same time, if there's a little bit of understanding and, continuous support from you, it will make our life, extremely happy, and we'll get more energy, and we'll have a much bigger motivations, going forward. So thank you. And perhaps let's go to the second session. We have about, 20 minutes for Q&A. So let's begin.
So have just created AMA Q&A session. So it's in a Discord where under the Everything Altava channel. So could you leave the questions in the channel? We'll look through it and then kind of answer it. So I'll give you around like 10 minutes. So while we have a break, so we can collect all the questions and answer it.
While you guys are filling in, submitting a question, I'm pretty sure you have many. We also like to, uh, tell you a little bit about our relationship and partnership with Etna, which is a part of a AIT company. AIT company is a joint venture company between ALTAVA Group and Gallery Hyundai. Gallery Hyundai is the most renowned and the most influential, powerful gallery in Korea. Combining our forces together, we also try to bring the premium, the renowned artists and their famous arts into NFT scene and eventually into the metaverse. So our very first collaboration project, the based on the Gonyoung Lee, one of the famous Korean artists today. The, the NFT projects will be announced and launched June, around June 20th. So I think the one of the first benefit that our community can receive is that particular NFT projects that we have building along with the Gallery Hyundai. And today we also have the OX Hub led by Tom is also with us. So I think we want to have an opportunity for OX Hub team to speak a little bit about community and community management. Are they here?
Yeah, they are here. So I guess Liquid and Grinding could join and then explain?
So I guess liquid and grinding could join and then explain. So I guess liquid and grinding could join and then
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, Liquid, do you want to start with the questions from the AMA that we had?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Liquid Egg White. And I know you guys had a few questions regarding communication, marketing before the session, so we're just going to address that during the break. So the first question is, communication-related issues are the biggest reason the EMA was held, and there was a problem that important change were not shared at all, such as replying that the schedule was delayed only when the day was imminent, even though there were changes to previously announced schedule. And it happened continuously. For instance, the listing of exchange, there's 4 delays in March for the first time. It was delayed without any notice. There's situations many holders were angry, and the delay was not notified until like 24th. And I think it's natural to build trust between the team and the holders by notifying them in advance and revealing the reason for major issues and schedule changes. So that's the question. Originally was in Korean, so I just translated into English. So regarding the issue, we had a discussion as a team with ALTAVA and OX Hub over the problem recently. We understand and see that this is an area that we need to improve. We need to stay accountable to the timelines and dates that we give out. We need to give more transparency if there's any delays. So moving forward, we have agreed that we will use the biweekly dev updates that we publish on Medium as a way to keep our community up to date with our roadmap progress. If there's any delays on any roadmap items, they will be communicated through our biweekly dev updates on Medium. And Jay and Andy also addressed that, sometimes we cannot always stick to the exact dates for the deliverables because unpredictable things happened during the development or external factors. So going forward, we will try to keep more transparency as soon as we know there's a delay. And ALTAVA always want to stick to the motto that we better to ship a quality product late than a bad product on time. So we always strive to deliver the best product we can to the holder. And sometimes if there's a delay, we hope that the holder can understand that we're trying to, make the best product out of our team. And we will give the best transparency we can through, communicating better going forward. Okay, so that's the first question. I'll just go with the second question. It's regarding, please answer if there's any marketing currently in progress. Jay already presented the marketing plan for different sections in his presentation. And we plan to reach out to other NFT communities for collaboration to increase our market reach into the Western market. We have not yet done so because we believe that it's better for us to, reach to these community when we are further along on our roadmap. For instance, once the Worlds of You is launched in other regions in the Western world, that will be the best time for us to, reach out to the Western crypto community and other products for them to be interested in our products and NFTs. And Tower token is launched. Once the staking is launched, it will be much easier to collaborate with high quality communities. And we also want to host cross community events, spaces, games for us to engage with members of other communities. We're also working on creating a marketing budget, and like Jay have mentioned, we have a chief marketing officer working on that. We also want to increase our Twitter presence. From our team founder will be leading some presence and marketing through Twitter. And we also just want to better onboarding and educate, improve our education to the public for ALTAVA ecosystem. So that's the questions I've answered regarding community management and marketing. Brandon, you want to take the rest of them?
Yeah, thanks, Liquid. Hi, guys, this is Grindin. The next question we had was regarding, please answer whether you are willing to carry out individual marketing for each culture or country, and if there's specific plans for each. So I thought this was like a good, interesting question about the bigger topic of how to best manage and foster a truly global community. And I think that's what really great about the ALTAVA Second Skin community. We have people from around the world. It's really great. One of the great things about Web3 that you can interact daily with people from the other side of the world. And to really cater and engage a global community like this, it's really important that we be mindful of everyone's, like you said, culture and country. And one way we are doing this is creating a very comprehensive team of community managers and mods that not only speak the language, but are from those regions. For example, we have a very diverse community built of mods from Korea, Japan, and from the US. And I think having this very diverse team that we're building, it's a great way to address the concerns and cater to a very global community. And in terms of how we're going to market to each culture and country, well, first off, we do want to say that we want to be inclusive. We don't want to make it so that our content or our events are gated toward a certain country or language. So with that being said, most of our communications will be targeted toward English, but we do know that there is a large population of our community in Korea, and we have done our best and are very mindful of this. This includes timing our events, including this AMA, our spaces at times that are convenient for both Western audiences and Asian audiences. And I think we are doing a good job of kind of rotating the time zones of our events. Sometimes it's in the daytime for me, sometimes in the nighttime. We truly want to reach out and have events that the majority of our community can attend. And we are also planning local in real life events in the future. They could be in Asia, but could be in the US. More information on that at a later time. And another way that we are going to support our different cultures and countries is kind of empowering the people within them. And this kind of goes back to our community engagement fund, where we're going to reward people in those communities who go above and beyond. For example, if there's someone in the Korean or Japanese community who wants to translate our announcements, our summaries of the AMAs, just to have it so our Korean community members can better understand our AMAs. We have this community engagement fund that will start in the next week or so, and we can reward you with Ethereum or ALTAVA tokens. So I'm very excited about that. And in terms of individual marketing, we are, Jade talked about this before, but we are reaching out to different influencers, different podcasts, Twitter spaces that we want to ALTAVA be a part of. And this includes both the US Western influencers and also Korean influencers. The last question I wanted to address was our community holder Mox. He had a great post in our suggestions, and I wanted to address that. I really think that all your ideas, Mox, were really spot on, and a lot of your suggestions were actually what we've been talking about internally within our group. And one of them was that you thought the communication between the community and your feedback how it gets to the ALTAVA team wasn't the best. So we actually were talking about this internally, and that's how we came about our moderator restructuring. So hopefully with the new moderator structure with the head mod and new mods education, we'll be able to empower them and have them be able to give you guys more information, more timely information. As well, there was a great idea that you had that talked about having active, valuable community members who are really willing to go above and beyond, be kind of elected as council members or officers. And we were talking about this before, we actually brought it up. So more information on this later, but we are thinking about having some type of council to act as our focus group to just better know the needs and wants of our community. But just in general, we hear you about the increased need for feedback and transparency. And I know there's gonna be bumps on the road, but I really hope that you guys see that we are really looking to improve. And we're really thankful for everyone's feedback and your time to make this community the best that we can.
Thank you.
That was the last of the community questions, G.
We'll move on to a few more other questions. I think there's a question about if there's any physical good. There's a question about if there's any physical good. There's a question about if there's any physical good. Sorry, I'll say it again. There's a little bit of a sound technical issues. So any favorite brand discount we can have or airdrop physical product? That was the first question that came up. So that's a good question. I mean, as Jay mentioned earlier, one of the ALTAVA's core pillar is interoperability and bridging between the real and virtual. And with that, we do have, we are currently working with a few NFT projects that combines the digital NFT with the real merchandising good. But however, all these the details, it has to be the all agreed and all concretely designed with the brands and with the all stakeholders. But we believe there will be some opportunities coming in near future. But if you ask me, there's a give me a specific date. It's not available today, but we are working on those few projects that combining the NFTs and the real physical goods together. So we hope and we believe that there will be an opportunity for such an coming soon. Next questions. Anyone wants to address anything?
Yeah, I think most of the questions is quite covered by the presentation, but for addition, I saw some questions listed on the Discord channel. So like the first one about the token airdrop. Airdrop is not in our original plan, as everybody know in our community. However, we decided to participate in that event in the exchange. I think most of experienced crypto investors will understand it is a meaningful event, especially in such a qualified exchange. Uh, and meanwhile, we absolutely observed community's voice and then adjusted the airdrop for second skin holders to this month, as Jay mentioned just now. So hope this will answer the first question about the token airdrop. And
the question about the airdrop date, the as I mentioned before, the snapshot date is the 5th June, and it will be distributed within one week. So we anticipate, or we expect the date is 21st June. And the difference between the 90-day staking and 150-day staking,
180.
80 staking. So I can show you one more. The APY will change according to the OpenSea floor price and top up price and ETH price. So after the first 4 ends, then the next APY can change if the OpenSea floor price goes up and ETH price also goes up, then Taba you will get more Taba if the Taba price is stay or lower than the OpenSea price or the ETH price. And other case, if the Taba token price goes off and OpenSea floor price of the second skin NFT will goes down, then the Taba the NFT staker can not the enough the Taba token from the stake. So it will be changed according to the various price of the NFT and the Taba token and ETH. So we cannot anticipate, or we cannot expect the future percentage of the APR. So the difference is that the
Bottom line, we expect that the users will, in summary, the 180-day staking will result a better, earning yield, for that reasons. So, but whether it's a 60% versus 70% or 60% versus 68%, that's depends on the all these open variable factors. But 180 days of staking will yield better the earnings result for the stakers, we believe. And yeah, the we are already reaching at the time, but we will try our best to come up with an answers to the answers to all the questions that's been uploaded up to this point, on our Discord channel, so that even if we don't get to discuss everything today, we'll make our efforts continuously and try to answer all the questions best we can going forward. Huh.
And I think some people are quite confused about the airdrop, that it is related with the royalty score. For this in June's second skin airdrop, uh, in June's Kava token airdrop based on second skin, it is not related to 10 to 90% royalty score. It is just to grant to every second skin.
Right, 100 TABA per second skin.
Yep.
Whether it's you hold one or royalty score zero, it can be zero, but low or high, it's the same. Every 100 TABA token per second skin.
The royalty score for the top 10% and the other 90% principal is going to the the airdrops or some any giveaways happening in future, that we will apply that principle to do such events.
Time is up. Again, we will answer most of your questions, via Twitter. Discord. I'm sorry, Discord. After this AMA session is over. So I would like to actually thank everyone who came to listen to our AMA sessions, and all the second skin holders shown tremendous supports and interest to the company. We are always doing our 120% best, and there are a number of areas that we need to improve, and we are identifying those missing holes and the areas that we need to improve. So we are making those efforts continuously. So please be a little be a little bit more patient with us, and we will always deliver the result at the end, and then we'll do a better job sharing information, in advance, not at the last minute. And hopefully everybody sees everything's getting better, improve, over the time, and we have a more top notch people joining the company at the moment. So hopefully we can fully disclose also new members to the team, which will enhance our product side, marketing side, and communication side throughout. So once again, today, especially the listeners from Korea, today's a holiday, not holiday, the off day, so election day today in Korea. So and we like to thank everyone once again, and I'd like to thank our team, especially Jay, Jack, Gigi, who stayed up last night to prepare this AMA session. So let's let's speak again, and we'll announce next upcoming schedule very soon. Thank you.